Welcome back to Tom's Life. Today's Sunday special is chicken chasseur. So the ingredients you need is 2 chicken breasts, a pack of smoky bacon, 1 onion, garlic, 6 little mushrooms, 2 beef stock cubes, garlic, coriander, Worcestershire sauce, plain flour, tomato puree and 1 tin of tomatoes, and also ground black pepper. So first step, we're going to prep all our raw ingredients. I'm going to start off with the chicken. So first step, we're going to prep our chicken. You first want to slice it. Just keep slicing it, moving your fingers out the way. Just like that. And you want to bring it the other way. And you just want to chop it into little pieces. Move your fingers out your way so you don't cut yourself. And you don't want them too big, but you don't want them too small. You want bite-sized pieces. And once you've done all your chicken like that, you're going to get a mixing bowl and you're going to place all your chicken in, just like that. And you do the same with your other chicken breast before you do your smoky bacon. So next step, you're going to prep your smoky bacon. So you just want to chop it into pieces. Might have to give it some force. Use the knife all the way through. Just like that. You now get a little bowl and you place all your smoky bacon in like that, and then you do your other half, and this will be your raw ingredients. So next step, you want to prep your mushrooms. You just want to finely slice them into little pieces, moving your fingers out the way just like that. So you just want to keep slicing them. Show you one more time. Just like that. Then you're going to get a little bowl. You place them all in. And you do the same with the rest of your mushrooms. So next step, you want to get 2 garlic cloves off your garlic bowl. And what you want to do is you want to trim the ends. You want to peel all the skin off. Just like that. You put it to one side. Now you want to get your garlic and place your knife on top. Place down. And now you just want to finely slice it. One way. You want to bring it all back together. And you just want to chop it into little pieces. Always remember to move your fingers out the way. Once you've got it nice and fine, you get a little mixing bowl. You place it all in. Then you do the same with your other garlic. And then you'll prep your onion. So next step, you're going to prep your onion. You're first going to chop your end off. Just like that. I like to flatten it so it's more easy to chop. Then you chop it down the middle just like that. You put one to one side you want to trim the other end and peel off 2 layers of the onion. Just like that. So once you've peeled your other end off and your skin, you first want to slice it all the way through. Do some thin cuts. Then you want to turn it around and you just want to finally slice it. So you're chopping it like that. And then what you're going to do, you're just going to have a little feel. And the bits what you've missed, you just go again through. Like that. And once you've got them nice and fine, you're going to get your bowl with your garlic in. And you're going to place them all in. And you finish off doing good order half an onion. So next step, you're going to get some coriander and you're going to pick all the leaves off the stalks. You just want the leaves. So you just keep getting all the leaves off the stalks. And then you'll give it a good shred. You can use the stalks for another recipe, but we just want the leaves. So you're just going to keep finally picking all the leaves off the stalks. And then you'll finally slice it. And then bring it all together and then put it in a bowl. So I'm just finishing off picking all the leaves off my coriander. Once you have picked all the leaves, all the leaves off the stalks, you want to bring it all together. And with your knife, you just want to give it a slice into final pieces. And then you want to bring it back together into a little ball. And then you just want to give it one final slice. So you got nice fine pieces of coriander. It's up to you how fine you want and how much coriander you want to use. I'm just going to give it one final chop so it's nicely fine. Just like that. Then you're going to get a little bowl and you place all your coriander in just like that. So next step, you want to switch on your hob. You want to set it to high. And you want to get a big pan, place that on the ring, give that a few minutes before you start frying your chicken. So first step, when your pan is nice and hot, you want to place all your chicken in. And while that's heating up, you want to get your wooden spoon in to start breaking all your chicken apart. It'll take a few minutes to start to heat up, but while you're just doing that, you're just breaking them apart because they might have all stuck together. So this is how it's starting to look now at the moment. You just give it another few minutes stirring it. And then what you do is you're going to get all your smoky bacon and you'll place that in. And that will start to give our chicken flavour. To make our chicken chasseur. So what you're going to do is you're going to get all your bacon into the pan. And with your wooden spoon, you want to start breaking that up too. That will start to give flavour to our chicken. And then once the bacon is starting to cook into our chicken, we start adding our onions and garlic. But what we're doing first is we're just breaking all the bacon up. As you can hear the sizzling. Now you want to add in your onion and garlic. Get that all out into your chicken and bacon. And then we give that a little bit of a stir in, so that can give flavour to our chicken and bacon. And what we want to do is just want to cook our onions and garlic so they bring out flavour. And then once they are starting to go nice and brown, we'll start making our sauce. We're adding a teaspoon of plain flour, and then we'll add in our tomatoes and beef stock. Now you want to sprinkle all your mushrooms in. Give that a little bit of a stir. They won't take long to cook, so you put them in just before you start to make your sauce. So we're just giving them a little bit of a stir in with our bacon, chicken, onion and garlic. Get all the way around the pan. And in a minute you add in your tomatoes, your 2 beef stock cubes first, and a squeeze of tomato puree. And then you add in your Worcestershire, plain flour, your fresh coriander and ground black pepper before you put it on the simmer. To make our chicken chasseur. Now you want to start adding in your tomatoes. You want to give that a little bit of a stir. And you want to get your 2 beef stock cubes, and you just want to crumble them up. So break them up into little pieces. Just like that. And also you're going to squirt in a little bit of tomato puree. And you want to give that a little bit of a stir. We've just lowered it, not too low. And then what you do is you're just going to stir in your beef stock cubes, your tomato puree and tomatoes into your chicken, bacon and vegetables. And then before we put the lid on, we add in our coriander, a splash of Worcestershire. You want to add in a teaspoon of plain flour and some black pepper to season, but I'll show you that in a minute. Now you want to add in your coriander. Get it all out. You start giving that a little bit of a stir in, so we'll give flavour to our dish. You're also going to add in a splash of Worcestershire sauce to give flavour. You just give this a stir, and then before you put the lid on, you add in a little tablespoon of plain flour, and the seasoning, ground black pepper. You won't need any salt because we got all the salt from the smoky bacon. That will give flavour. So you're just going to add in a bit of ground black pepper to season. Then you put the lid on. Now you want to add in 1 tablespoon of plain flour. You just tap that off your wooden spoon. And you want to give that a little bit of a stir. This will just make it a bit thicker sauce before we put the lid on. You add in some ground black pepper to season. Now you're going to add in your ground black pepper. Shake that all off your hands. And then you want to give this one final stir. Then you'll place the lid on your pan so this can thicken and simmer for 10 to 15 minutes. But you'll keep an eye on it. And this will be your chicken chasseur. Now you want to place your lid on top. And you want it to simmer for 10 to 15 minutes to thicken your sauce and just to finish any cooking of your chicken and bacon for your chicken chasseur. So this is how I served it in a bowl, and I hope you like making my chicken chasseur. Don't forget to keep hitting the like button, share and subscribe, and thank you.